Good evening, Timbercrest families and students. I'm Wolf. I'm here to read you one of my favorite stories. I wrote it myself. Honestly, Red Riding Hood was a rotten little girl. The story is of Little Red Riding Hood as told by me, the wolf. You know, the story she told isn't the truth. Chop, chop, chop. Oh, I'm sorry. I was just finishing my lunch. My name's Wolf. Big, bad wolf. You may have heard the story of Little Red Riding Hood about a girl and her granny. Seems everyone has. My tale is different. Did I say tale? I meant tale, like a story. I look a little different now. Once upon a time, I ran out of food. Completely. The cupboards were bare, the freezer too. And I'd eaten every last vegetable and fruit in the garden. Every one. Other wolves might have lunched on little forest critters, chipmunks and bunnies and squirrels, but I'm a vegetarian. That's right. I don't eat meat. Well, I try not to. I love apples. Honeycrisp, Pink Lady, golden, delicious, any kind, really. But sadly, it was a long time until apple harvest. I hadn't eaten in weeks. My stomach growled and howled. It moaned and groaned. It even roared. Then my nose took over. I took a whiff. What was it? A girl! Sniff, sniff. I took a whiff. What was it? Cake, butter, in this forest? I had to go investigate. And there she was, Little Red Riding Hood. She looked as plump as a big, juicy, sweet apple. Little Red waved her cape. Isn't it pretty? She said, yeah, I said. Aren't I pretty? She said. She was admiring herself in that puddle. With this cape, she said, I'm even prettier than usual. Boy, someone sure is full of herself, isn't she? My stomach growled. Little Red twirled a strand of hair. Mother says the cape looks grand with my skin. My skin shines like pearls. Or the meat of a ripe apple, I thought, licking my chops. Remember, I hadn't eaten in weeks. Time to chop. But then, Little Red Riding Hood said, I can't wait until Granny sees how pretty I am today. I'm bringing her cake, butter, and from my mother. My stomach howled. 2 meals. I thought Granny for breakfast, Little Red Riding Hood for lunch, and cake and butter for dessert. Where does Granny live? I asked. Little Red pointed, down there in the clearing, the brown house. I knew that house. I had a plan. I think he's got a big plan. Let's play a game, I said. Little Red smiled. I'm awesome at games. I bet you are, I said. You take this path, I'll take that path. And let's see who arrives at Granny's first. I will, she said. I'm the prettiest and the fastest. I bet you are. Ooh, I think he's got a plan. My stomach moaned before it groaned. I ran. No one knows the forest like I do. I chose the shorter path. Sniff, sniff. I took a whiff. What was it? Apple air freshener? Tap, tap. I knocked on the door. Who's there? Called out a voice. Your granddaughter, I squeaked. I brought you cake and butter from Mother. Door's open, Granny said. Look at Granny in the window. Oh, I think I'm going to get to eat something. Granny tugged at her nightcap. Green, she said. Isn't it pretty? Aren't I pretty? You must have heard the saying before. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Well, it's true. My stomach roared. What's that noise? Rum! Chomp, chomp. I had to eat her. She was no Macintosh apple, but not too bad. Oh no. That's how I got this. Tap, tap. Little Red knocked on the door. Who's there? I called out, crawling into Granny's bed. Your granddaughter, Little Red said. I brought you cake and butter from Mother. Door's open. Little Red walked in and caught a glimpse of herself in the mirror. Isn't my cake pretty, Granny? She said. Aren't I pretty? I clenched my teeth together. Granny, Little Red said, what deep dark eyes I have. I said, the color of apple seeds. Granny, she said, what perfect ears I have. I said, shaped like sharply cut apple slices. Granny, she said, what pretty red lips I have. I said, red delicious. Granny, she said, what lovely skin I have. Chomp, chomp. I ate her up. What can I say? Things look different when you're hungry. She was no Fuji or Crispin apple. In fact, to be honest, she was a bit rotten, but she was better than nothing. Plus, I got dessert. Boys and girls, this was, honestly, Red Riding Hood was rotten. Be sure to check to make sure if this has got reading counts points. And also, do your Flipgrid so you can get house points. Your Flipgrid number is here, 727-5FF96. Remember, do your Flipgrid so you can get house points and check to see if this is a reading counts book. Good night.